What's up, y'all? It's your girl Daviana, and I am back with another custom remake to make up custom wear video, step by step, hopefully, or whenever I pick up the camera and go. This is the day after Valentine's Day. I look a fool, but I'm working. I ain't trying to look cute while I'm working, and this ain't the first time y'all seen my head like this. I'm honestly getting ready to cut my locks off because I just don't want them no more. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I know I want it cut and I want a color. So y'all won't see me with this long. I'm used to rocking short hairstyles, but enough of that. We're working on this dress. As you guys remember from last year around my sister's graduation, I made her that exaggerated hip look. I have another order, you guys. I'm excited. Like I said at the end of that video, I want to do this again, and God gave me the opportunity to do this again, to kind of correct some mistakes that I did in the last outfit. Even though it turned out good, you can see it, but I feel like, me personally, I feel like for that shape, you need a stiff, non-stretch material. And with my sister's outfit, it was a two-way stretch. It was durable, but it still didn't hold the shape as much as I would like it. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing now. This is the muslin, which is cheap material that you use that is closely like the original material to just play around with. My client did come for a fitting, so we did take some in. It actually fit her good because I used the same pattern as my sister's. I just added an extra couple of inches in certain areas, but it actually fit her pretty good. You know, this is a non-stretch material. You have to mold it to the person's body because it doesn't hug the shape or the body like a stretch material does. So you have to kind of play with it. So at first I did exaggerate the hip probably to the wall, just extra. And this material was going to be my lining, this type of satin, not this exact one. But I noticed lining, it just fell. The exaggeration of the hips, it fell. It didn't stick out. It didn't even do what my sister dress did. It just fell. And I didn't like that. It wasn't showing the hips. So we also decided to make the exaggeration a little bit smaller and not as wide. So my new lining material is going to be this. Has no stretch. It holds, hopefully, the shape. So what I'm going to do is, she came for a fitting. It does have this little opening. So we did all this with her on. This white stuff is just some leftover Dove soap. As you guys know, I use the darts right here to close this armhole up and just give the breast more shape. This dart, we're not going to stop it here. We're going to bring it all the way down. Like I said, this is a non-stretch material, so you have to have it. You have to make it fit the body. So I'm about to cut this out into the new lining, and I'm going to be back and show you guys what we have. So in this clip, I'm just taking the first lining, which is the black satin material, and I'm going to use a piece of soap like I always do, just a white leftover piece of soap. And I'm going to trace the lining out, making sure I go in where that opening is, which is going to be closed, and that's called a dart. Making sure I get to the size and mark the correct length of the dress that we wanted it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Also, when you're tracing the lining, make sure if you have darts in the bust line, like I'm doing here, you put a pin between all four material, and then you mark it with your soap so you can adjust all of that once you move that black material. So yeah, y'all, that's all I'm doing right here is just tracing and add my marks from the black material to the brown material. As y'all can see, that black material is a little flimsy. It's good for draping, but it wasn't good for what we was going for this look. So now I'm right here connecting my dart lines on my front of my pattern, and I'm going to do it in the back, and then I'm also do it in the back of the back piece. So I'm doing it in the front, and well, it's the front piece of the fabric, but it's going to be the two sides by each bust. So yeah, now I'm doing the length right here. I'm doing the desired length that she wanted, because I made the length extremely long out of the original, well, out of the sample piece, but that was on purpose. This clip right here, it just shows you guys how it looks once I added all the marks. Okay, you guys, I did some additional stuff that y'all didn't see with the white chalk, which is this dark line right here. I just extended it because the look in the outfit. The inspiration did have a seam right here where the dart starts, but also because, like I said, we're working with non-stretch material and we have to have this material fit her body. Now, this dart in the front of the shirt dress, we don't have it in the back because it's not needed in the back. So it is needed in the front, but not in the back pattern. So that's not in the back, but the dart is in the back of the dress. I'm gonna open this area up right here. Well, I'm gonna open all of it and add a seam down the back because it's gonna be a zipper in place there. So what I'm about to do now is just close these darts, close that dart, and then sew the dress together. I'm just doing a simple basic stitching because this is, I'm using it as the lining and also the muslin. So we're gonna make sure this fit perfect before we cut the original material. And I'm not gonna back stitch at the beginning or the end of the stitch because I wanna be able to take it down real easy and fast. So yeah. Guys, we are ready for our second fitting. The first fitting was with that black satin material, and this side right here, it just fell. This, as you guys can see, is kind of staying, holding its shape a little bit more. This mannequin is a little bit too small for my client. My client is fuller in the bust area and fuller in the hips and waist area. So you see that dart from under the bust all the way down. We do have this opening. This little part is going to be closed. Y'all see that at the end. And this is the back. I also have two darts in the back. Start at the bust line going down. We'll have a seam. Then you see it's just holding its shape a little bit more. It doesn't look too good on this mannequin because this mannequin, like I said, is smaller. We didn't add the darts either in the back. So this gaping space that you guys see is actually if the darts wasn't taken out in the front. So, and let me introduce y'all to my new girl. I don't think I introduced her to my YouTube family, but I have this new mannequin, super cute, super voluptuous. She's about a 1X because I had an order that I put a 1X dress on and it fitted her pretty good. So an XL to a 1X stretch. And it was still a little, I say an XL because the 1X it fit, but it could have been a little tighter on her. So I say a 1X, I say an XL with a 1X pushing it. But yeah, this is my new baby. My soul sister gave this to me. She also gave me this one. I have plans for this one when I open my shed. It's going to be my outside mannequin, and every month I'm going to try to make it my business to change it out with an outfit. So yeah, now we are ready for a fitting. When my client comes, my client is way more fuller, as you guys can see. So her breast is going to be kind of more showing than this, more pushed out. I'm actually happy about it. I even have to trust the process, not just my clients. I have to, especially because it's on this mannequin and the mannequin really not doing anything for it. But I know my client is shaped different. So yeah, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I see I do have this sleeve that is a size 3X. It's like this sweater type of material. It does have stretch. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out in my lining material. I'm doing it bigger. I don't think my client is a 3X in the orange, but like I said, this is a non-stretch material, so it's better to do it bigger and then you can just take it in to fit. So I'm gonna actually even do it a little bit bigger in this area, bring it out a little bit more in at this side, this fold, just so I can have room to take in. I have the sleeve cut out. I added probably 2.5 inches on each side and at the top. Like I said, bigger with non-stretch material because you can take in. If you make it too little, you waste that material and you will have to get more or use more of what you already have. So always go big. My client came, I have little alterations. I did have to come up here and bring this neckline down just a little bit because it was like really on her neck. Like I told y'all in the previous clip, this mannequin is too small for my client. The dress fit my client perfect. So I had to come down just a little bit so it won't be on her neck, and I had to make these two kind of go out more because it's going to be closed by something. that's going to connect those two together. She did want this to kind of fit flat on her. It kind of had like a little gaping. So I am going to come in like a 1/2 inch in the darts in the front. Also, on the shoulder blades, I had to come in a little bit. And I am going to have to add darts in the back. See, in the pattern that I made with my sister, darts wasn't needed in the back. My sister, we are kind of broad girls in the shoulders. So that's probably why my sister didn't need any darts in the back. And then this material, like I said, it has no stretch. So you have to really kind of scope it with the body. Like you're scoping what is that, pottery? Like you're doing pottery, you have to scope it. So when you use an unscratched material, you have to scope it to the body shape, because women, we have curves, we have stuff that men don't have. So a lot of material has to be sculpted. So I will add darts. The armhole fits really good. I have a little slash right here because that's where I'm going to stop my zipper. I'm going to go up and then I'm going to sew all of this down. Now right up in here, to me, it felt a little tight when I went to close it, but she did the bend and sitting test. It fit good. My pins didn't pop when she sat down. I just know when I go from that point down, I'm gonna make sure I just stitch and stitch and stitch and stitch for security, because she is a thick girl. But overall, that's all we need to do. I have my sleeves right here. We cut out the 3X. It was perfect up here because this has no stretch. I keep telling her we cannot go extremely too tight because you will bust out of it, because it doesn't have any stretch. So you can't go as fitted as you could with a stretch material. So this area fit good. Then we just come down and do the tapering. This is going to be the length, and then from here to here, we're going to add like a little small, cute little simple bell. So yeah, I'm finna do these adjustments on my lining, and then I'm finna cut out the original material. I was gonna have her come back and try this on, but we have little to nothing to do. We finna go ahead and just finish this all the way out, because I have to make a purse. I have to bedazzle some shoes and a couple more things with this look. So I'm working on the order now. What I'm doing now, after I showed y'all the little to no alterations we needed in the last clip, I'm seam ripping now, because I'm finna cut out in my original material. I'm not gonna show y'all that just yet. So the same little notions and the darts and all that I did to this, I'm gonna do it to the main material. Then I'm gonna sandwich out this in my main material together. So this is going to be the inside of the dress, and the original is going to be on the outside. Now, I'm worried. I've lined a dress before. What I'm worried about is lining with sleeves. Lining with sleeves. I've never attached a dress with sleeves with a lining before, so I'm really worried, and I'm not gonna say stressed or worried. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do that. I pray God, and I know God is going to get me through it, and He gonna show me. But I am looking at YouTube videos that can possibly show me or give me a little idea to how to line two dresses together with sleeves. I don't want to see a seam in sight in the inside. So I also want to learn how to do insert the zipper in that way too. But the only seam you're going to see is in the back, I think, with this outfit. But hey, practice makes improvement, because this is my second time making this style dress, and I love it. Because I've done it the first time. Thank God I did it for my sister the first time. So it was a lot of, it wasn't a lot of trials and errors. It was a lot of learning experiences. So yeah, I'm just opening up the seam to everything, and it's going to look like how I did before. I got to open everything up. And re-sew everything together. That's why when I sewed, I didn't back stitch. because when you back stitch, it locks the thread in place. And now I'm just doing this. Okay, this is one piece of the back. I'll be back and show y'all. This is the original material that I was telling you guys about. As you guys can see, it frays like crazy. And I use these type of scissors. My Aunt Keitha, my uncle's wife, she gave me. Her mom was a seamstress in my hometown, Alexandria. She was a well-known seamstress. And these scissors are used to cut material that frays. And I cut them. As you guys can see, it kind of have the little wedges of the scissors in there, but it still frays like crazy. So with my seams, I sewed them down. And then I had to top stitch it, kind of fold it and have it a top stitch. So it kind of looked like it has like a little jean look type thing on the side of your jeans. So I had to do that. Hopefully this keeps it intact. I did it to every dart. I had to do it to the sleeves, the shoulder seam, because this material frays like crazy. And this is why I was saying we can't go too tight with this look, because it will easily bust. Guys, what I'm doing now is I'm just taking both the lining and the original material, making sure I'm putting the right side, making sure they touch, and line everything up. I've never did a lining with sleeves, so I'm just praying while I'm doing this, praying that God leads me through this process, because I've never done it before with sleeves. I've lined a dress without sleeves, and then I added the sleeves, but I never did it with the sleeves attached to both pieces. So we're gonna see how this works. I'll be back once I get everything together, and I pray once I sew it down, I'll be able to flip it the way that I need to flip it, y'all. Just pray for me. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Hey, y'all, I'm working on the last little bit of the outfit. I want to show y'all. I had to do a fan. Y'all, this fan gave me hell because this fabric is hell to work with. I have to do some research. This blue got me kind of high. I gotta have to do some research on how to work with delicate, fragile, fraying material. And this material frays so much. I'm not gonna pick it up because I just glued it down and I wanted to dry a little bit. This right here gave me a little time. I really didn't know where to go with it, but I think I have it. We might have to keep it open instead of being able to close it and flap it open, which might be cool. Let me show y'all. So here's the purse to go with the outfit. A little purse. I'm gonna add like a little thing right there so where she can grab it. It's gonna have this right here on the side, hang it down. Let me show y'all the fan because I don't want to pick. And this is the fan. This was the original little piece that was on there. I spread the fan out as far as it goes on the widest side, because these fans do have like a short side and it has a wide side. This is the wide side. I opened it and I traced it. I didn't hem it because I did do it hemmed and it didn't work, so I had to line it, which was just sew two pieces together and flip it out and then top stitch it as you guys see it. And I just placed it on there and kind of figure it out to where it can fit. It's not perfect, but it's gonna have to work. So I'm pretty much done with this outfit. In the next clip, you guys will see the shoes, the before and the after.
Sorry if you produce plastic grade paint. That's all right, it's a little old, but.
So yeah, that is the before and after the shoes. That completes the outfit, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have everything. I showed y'all everything. I didn't show y'all the step-by-step on the purse. I did find a video on YouTube. It was a YouTube short. It was super easy. Across, it was 11 inches. Down, it was 8 inches. And when you go into the curve, you kind of just eyeball and make your own curve. I showed y'all how I did the fan. So yes, at the end, here's the pictures. So thank you guys. If you made it this far to the end of the video, I thank you and I appreciate you so much. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, if you enjoy me, you enjoy my content, you enjoy my videos, please like, comments, and most definitely hit that subscribe button, you guys. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's been my goal for at least 2 years, going on 3 years now, to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, and I'm going to get there one day in Jesus' name. I'm going to get even past that. That's just not what God has for me, 1,000 subscribers. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Comment down below what y'all want to see next from me, Daviana, the face behind remakes and makeup. Y'all be blessed.